If you clicked on this video, it's because of the clickbait title. For as long as I can remember, whenever I saw a pretty looking girl, would that be on social media or in the street, in my class, whatever, I just remember this kind of crippling feeling of not being enough and being slightly obsessed over this particular girl's looks. And that's not something that's easy for me to admit, but it's something that I have dealt with my whole life. It's what motivated me when I was younger to take, slimming pills, or to calorie count, and to, work out super hard all the time whenever I ate something. It's the reason why, don't laugh at me, I used to put hair clips on my nose to slim down my nose. I used to put, honey in water and drop that into my eyes, hoping that it would lighten my eyes. I did a lot of stupid things trying to change the way I look because I wasn't happy with the way I looked. I thought I looked ugly. But what it all comes down to is, you're not an object. You're not a judge of yourself, like you do probably people that walk around you. It's normal. It's, for women especially, it's a social problem. It's a systemic thing, and it's been going on for a very long time. The prettiest women with the best features for that era, for that time period, because it changed a lot over the centuries. If you see women back in the Renaissance, Versailles, ancient Egypt, in the 50s, in the 70s, in the 1990s, and nowadays, standards of beauty have evolved tremendously, and you just happen to either fit into that ideal or not. It shouldn't have such a big impact on your quality of life and your happiness. There was this commercial that was done by Dove. I don't remember exactly when, but the commercial went along the lines of, you met this person, this man that sketched, his job is sketching people based on your account of what you look like. So for instance, when you see a criminal, you would say, oh, this person is XYZ tall, has a nose like this, hair color, eye color, shape, blah blah blah. So this guy would just, draw women the way they were describing themselves, and he didn't see the women, so he was back turned to them and they were telling him what they looked like. And then another woman was called in, and she described the woman that had just left, right? And she described to the guy what this woman looked like. And when they compared the two drawings, they saw that the women describing themselves looked terrible, and the women, the same picture of the same woman described by another woman was 10 times nicer looking. So you're a terrible judge of the way you look. And also, there is no such thing as the prettiest girl in the world. It is so subjective, first of all, what is attractive to some people or not. So don't give yourself such a hard fucking time over the way that you look. It's okay to want to look the best that you can, but comparing yourself to the girls on TikTok that, have colored lenses and, plastic surgery and a different life experience, a different gene pool, different interests, different activities, it is just not something that you can compare yourself to. But always remember that you are perfect the way that you are. You were born this way. As Lady Gaga said, I can't believe I just quoted Lady Gaga, but whatever. You're lucky to be here because the stats on just being a human, on merely existing as a human, are extremely low. I think it's like 1 in 4 billion. Actually, it's 1 in 400 trillion. You just being here and being healthy is a very small chance already, and being so stuck up on what you look like is, not gonna change the way you look. It's not going to help you feel better about yourself, and the prettiest thing in someone is their personality. You can be a beautiful packaging of a person and have no core, and I think that is just sad. You're unique. Own that shit. Bye. Now, what exactly do you think you're going to achieve by being the prettiest person, woman, man ever? Like, do you think you're gonna cheat death or something with that shit? No. You're gonna be pretty for, I don't know, max 2 years, then it'll slowly start to slip away, and then, I don't know, you get old. So for God's sakes, just stop fucking focusing so much on your body. Subtract yourself from it. Because your body is just your physical anchor in this world. And I'm sorry to say this because it sounds super philosophical, but it is just that. Stop treating it like it's gonna make you immortal or something, because it's not. Your body is the sole reason you're gonna die.